All right, we're starting from our showroom in Car Cave, Aiken, South Carolina, with a 1995 Land Rover Defender 110. If you've watched any other videos, usually like to shoot after hours because we have so many customers coming in and do it in the showroom. So we have some good lighting, good walk around, no interruption, phone's not going off. So this is a unique spec that you don't see too often. The 110 was previously used in the Oman military, so we sourced it from a dry climate. The beauty of that is most of the Land Rovers are pretty inflicted with rust, rot, the bulkhead, the outriggers, the rear cross member. So when you get in this one, you can see all the spot welds down the side. Move back so you get a visual of it. Those are important because you know there's been no body filler in it. You go inside here. Somebody's painted the frame. They didn't do it to cover it. They just did it to throw some paint on there. All the metal's intact. You don't see that with cars coming out of the UK or northern parts of Europe, or a lot of the New England, North American spec Defenders. So this one, like I said, it was used in military, probably aged out, and they started selling them over there. So we've been buying a bunch. They come with a 2.5 liter petrol engine. This one, the LT77, some the R380, but this one, the LT77. We did new carburetor, new distributor, tune-up, drained all the fuel out of it, and a couple other things. We have a full maintenance list on our website, but really dry climate, clean, straight. Paint not perfect, but the price isn't high. It's priced in the zone. Has some Bridgestone tires on it, the original steel wheels. So when you go in here and you look at things like the floor pan, you don't get that out of a European country. We'll go to the other side. I have a car that's actually been driven. You go into Spain and southern France and Italy and things like that. You'll see it, but go back in there. So you see that's just a little bit of surface rust from this tire. Metal solid. Just needs a quick coating on it to protect it. So let's see. It's a 5-speed. It's a 2.5 liter petrol. It's a Weber carburetor. We bought a legitimate, authentic Weber. These also have a heater delete, so they're used in the desert. There is no blower fan. There's no heater box. There's no heater controls at all. You do have the seatbelt bar here, full-size spare, bench seats in the back. Soft top frames over there. It's seen better days, but it does hold the soft top on it. So when you look at the pictures of the soft top frame, the soft top, I'm guessing the Omani military was the one that sewed it. And the windows are still semi-transparent. It's not great, it's not perfect, but the price is exceptionally well. So fold down tailgate, go to the cross member. You can see complete. We'll catch the spot welds going down. See if we get a good angle. The half doors do have the windows that bolt on top. Whole backs are in place. So I'm guessing this car, from what I've seen when we pulled the heritage certificate, it was an Omani sand, like kind of taupe color. So all of them that come out of the military, they get repainted overseas. We didn't do the paint work. They normally have dual fuel tanks, so you can stay in the desert for a while. All of them we've ever received, the front tank has been disabled, so it's just gonna have the rear tank. The pickup and the return are coming out of there. Let's see, you have front light guards. We did a great bit of maintenance. We just want to make sure it runs right. So we got it roadworthy. Be excellent to run around the farm, run around the country, drive on a daily basis if you want. It's not going to be a powerhouse. It's not going to run an interstate, but it'll run 65. These 4 cylinders are pretty strong, a lot stronger than you'd think. And all of them we've ever had have sold pretty well. We keep the price down, but we do, extensive amount of maintenance. Let me pop the hood here. And also, if you want to just drive it, it's great. But if you want something that's rust and rot free, it would be a good candidate to do a motor swap and a tear down repaint. This would be good too. So you can see the Weber carburetor. When you get in the seat boxes there, or not seat boxes, I apologize, the front bulkhead boxes, they like to rot in there. You see the original tag. Someone has a new master cylinder on it, both of them. There's the new distributor. So solid little motor, likes to run. Trying to think any other details on this thing. We did an LED light upgrade. We went through the wiring. Most of the Defenders we get, we have to go through the wiring. Some monkey's been in it before us. Some wire monkey, and not really that straight. So I think we did a multifunction switch, then we did LED markers all around. It was a lot easier than replacing each individual fixture, so we could find out where our shorts were. Let's see if she wants to start up. Someone did weld a wider brake pad pedal. It's supposed to be this size, but if you're wearing boots, I guess you can catch it. Odometer, we're going to sell it as exempt because that's what's registered at. No clue the actual miles, but usually the military didn't mile them up. It has seen, if you look at the dash, someone's recovered it, but it's not a great job. The dash finisher, but for a Landy that you'd run in the bush or just have fun in. As you hear, we have it running proper. No choke, tap the key. I'll touch the exhaust. It's cold. I'll hold it so you can tell I didn't warm it up beforehand. The little 4-cylinder is great. Like I said, not a powerhouse, but it's better than the old Land Rover. So there you go. It's starting to warm up. I can hold it. So we have it tuned right. It's idling good. It sounds good. Like I said, we didn't price it high because it's not a perfect machine, but you can drive it. We did rear brakes, the brake caliper, brake pipe, split the system. We've driven it. We've gone back to the drawing board, make sure it's all dialed in. And I really like the look, but you do have the soft top with it. It'll keep you dry. That's probably about all it's going to do in the sun off you. Soft top frame's not perfect. It's seen better days, but it'll hold up a soft top. And speaking of cars and Defenders, we have a bunch. You see a whole row over here, a couple over here, an old Bronco, old 3100, a VR4 twin turbo. So we definitely know our Defenders. We work on them every day. And sorry, my shoes squeak a little bit. VTEC Hondas, we do those. This guy's been sold. Sorry, mess. We're in the middle of remodeling, but the whole backside you can see we do have a service shop, which differentiates us from a lot of the importers who just turn one and sell it. And we usually spend about 100 hours of maintenance per Defender. As you can see, this does include our inventory outside of everything we're working on. So here's the dark back here. We're fuel injecting one. We have a whole list of maintenance on the other. TD5, this is a low mileage fire truck. The yellow one down there, I think has 40,000 original miles. This one 35. These two are TD5s. We've been tuning the TD5s. These two are V8s. We rebuilt the motors, doing fuel injection. We rebuilt the transfer boxes, transmissions. We do get an occasional Jeep. We just put a motor in the one back there. can't turn down a clean CJ5, clean tub. Yeah, this one we're still cranking out. So if you have any questions, it's Car Cave, Aiken, South Carolina, 803-262-4742, carcaveusa.com.